To all who come to this happy stream, welcome. Happy Monday. Happy August. Right? This is my first stream in August. Yes, it is. Hope the music's not too loud. I've never used this music before, so we shall see. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good today, all things considered. Work was surprisingly chill for me, even though I had to go into the office and drive around. But I got some good basil popcorn chicken and salted cheese cream topped black tea with bubbles. That was a lot of words. But yeah, had that for lunch. It was so good, nice and fresh. And weather's finally gotten to like normal summer levels for this area. Although tomorrow it will hit the 90s again, but it shouldn't be too bad after tomorrow. So that's been nice. And what's really got me going is Nico Nico Video finally made a comeback after over a month of shutting down due to a server attack. Yeah, the browser version of Nico Video is finally back up. It's not fully back. Not all channels, like not all official channels are up and running just yet. I don't think they're doing a whole lot of live streams either. So not all the features are there, but you can log into your existing account. You do have to reset your password, but you can log into your account. Everything is still there. Temporarily unavailable videos are hidden, but that should be fixed pretty soon. And man, I didn't realize how much I missed my Vocaloid and like Miku Miku Dance videos until I had to cut it out of my life for over a month unwillingly. I was starting to have some pretty bad like withdrawal. I could feel myself craving the weeb. And it's back. So yeah, I'm gonna be enjoying that. And in the meantime though, I am slightly anxious, or antsy rather, I guess. The official DIY Bangbu art contest has closed for submissions this past weekend. And they're supposedly finishing up the judging, so they should announce winners in the next few days, hopefully. And the suspense is killing me. I submitted 2, so considering they had a whole shit ton of submissions across multiple platforms, submitting only 2 drawings may not have boosted my chances by a whole lot, but I've looked through a good number of the submissions and I feel pretty good about mine, especially the first one I submitted. That's a little loud. Especially the first one I submitted, I really tried hard on that one and I think it looks good. Like I personally think the effort I put into that drawing really shows. So I'm hoping it comes across to the judges, even though I have no idea what their judging criteria are. Criterion is singular. Criteria. Anyways, I don't know what they're looking for, so I just went with what I thought would look good, and I also think it fits the ZZZ urban kind of street theme too. So I personally am very proud of that one. And I think chances are pretty high for an art contest by an official organization. they're gonna announce 5 first place winners, 22nd place, I think, and then like 53rd places. And then they decided to add a 4th place prize for 100 people because they were overwhelmed by all the submissions they gathered. They were very pleased with the outcome. And so to appreciate all the support, they added a 4th place prize. So if anything, if I don't make it to any of the top 3 places, I feel like I should at least make the 4th place. I should at least be one of the 100 people in that 4th place spot. But we shall see. Fingers crossed. Please wish me luck. It's not like a huge deal. It's not like my Bangbu design will be implemented into the game, I think. But I do actually want the physical merchandise that will be sent to the 1st place and I think 2nd place winners. But even then, even then, I would be happy with the 3rd or 4th place prizes with the polychromes. I'm just trying to save up for Seth later this month. So yeah, exciting stuff. Yeah, Zenless has taken over my life and I'm not complaining about it. Anyways, per Leo's request last week, during my Gungeon stream, he suggested I do a Gungeon tier list, and he sent me a link to this template kindly. So thank you, Leo. Hope you're watching at some point. You're not in just yet, but if you show up, I shall say thank you again. So I have prepared my tier list already. And as you can imagine, there's a whole lot of guns to get through, so I'm gonna try to not spend a whole lot of time on each one. But top tier is superb tier. These will be the guns that are pretty OP or just easy win. It's like if you grab it, you've pretty much got your run secured kind of thing. The always grab tier is the guns that I personally... Hello, Elite Milkman. Thank you for dropping in. This for YouTube? No. I mean, it can be. I'll see if I get copyright stricken. I shouldn't for this music, but yeah, if people miss the stream, it will go on my YouTube. You can see the handle on the screen. Just in case. Hi, YouTube. Yes. Say hello to the YouTubes. But yeah, we're just gonna go through this tier list. And so the 2nd tier, always grab. These are the guns that I personally really like and get excited and always go for. So that'll be that tier. Best effects goes to guns that are fun. Hey, thanks for the follow, Elite Milkman. Really appreciate it. Do you also like Gungeon? I assume you do if you dropped in. Best effects will go to the guns that have funny animations or really good crowd control, status effects, that kind of thing. Just fun to have, even if they're not the strongest ones. You've 100%ed the game twice? No way! Yo, do you play on PC or a different console? That's insane. Yeah, I like to play co-op with my husband every now and then, and we've put in like 90 hours so far on my PS5. You beat it on Xbox and then on PC. Damn, props to you, man. How long did that take? Because my husband and I have 90 plus hours on this one file, and we only just got the gunslinger unlocked. That took a while. It took a lot of luck too. We were super lucky for that one run. But yeah, I don't even then, we haven't even tried like rainbow runs yet or the speedy runs, so we still have a lot to do. I'm excited. Common tier. These are just guns, you know, like there are plenty of regular guns in this game, so I'm just gonna throw them in there. The do not want tier, I personally will avoid select guns, so that'll be in that tier. And then I'm fairly certain there are guns that I have not acquired yet, or I don't remember using at all, so that'll be in the have yet to try tier. We shall see how many of those we find. And I do have a cheat sheet in front of me just in case I don't remember the names of these, which is most likely to happen. Yeah, hopefully Leo tunes in. He is the one who requested this. Without further ado, I guess I'll get started then. We do have a whole lot to go through. First one is the 38 special. I always get this mixed up with the Magnum because it's just a common, very standard gun. It is the gun. You pull the trigger, it shoots. That's all it does. Third-party controller. If I'm not mistaken, that's the one where it tethers an enemy and then you can control the enemy, which is really quirky. I've only used it once. I don't really want it. Yeah, I don't think it's great. Yeah, I don't know what to say, because like if you get it early on in the game, you only have such weak bulletkin enemies to use it on, and it's not effective. So it might be funny to play with, but not the most effective. So yeah, I don't think I would want that. It wouldn't go in the best effects tier. Abyssal Tentacle though, I will grab that. I will be very happy if I see that one. That one, if you hit the trigger, it'll automatically latch onto an enemy and you don't have to even aim. You can just hold down the trigger, move around, it'll keep doing continuous damage. Freaking a gun. Yes. Is it even a gun? It's just a tentacle. This is the AC-15 next. I don't really recall using this one. It's nothing outstanding. My cheat sheet said it becomes more powerful if the player has armor. And I'm not the one to typically pick up armor. I think that'll be my have yet to try tier. I think my husband usually grabs that because I play second player, which is automatically the cultist, and he often plays the robot. That's his go-to. And instead of life, you have armor for HP, so yeah, that's his gun usually. AK-47, that's a very common gun, but I can't go wrong with that one. Got that good shot speed, firing rate at least. The AK-47 though, I will grab that if I can. Since you can open up chests with that gun, very useful, very valuable, I think. Alien Engine, I do not want. I'll take it over the controller at least. I should check out some of the co-op mods to have shared loot. Whoa! Oh, I never considered mods for this game. Shared loot though? I'm not sure I understand the shared loot part. Because I know passives, a lot of passive items share effects across co-op. Oh man, I never considered mods. I wonder if they have like different character skins and stuff. That'd be awesome. Yeah, Alien Engine. Alien Engine is hilarious, especially in co-op, but it's so inconvenient. Unless you have the heavy boots that makes you resist the pushback, the knockback, but yeah, I'm not a fan of that one. I'm also not a fan of the alien sidearm, sorry. It's good once you get a synergy or two on it, but by itself, I will pass. Anvilin. This one shoots anvils very Donkey Kong style. Through a barrel. It's funny to watch. Yeah, I'll put that in the best effects. Got that cartoony Looney Tunes style, why not? Also the reload animation, you just, because the barrel is like bursted when it runs out of the clip, and then you shake it violently to reload. I think that's funny. AU gun. Oh, right. This one has one bullet in each clip, and that's like super power. Fires a single powerful bullet. I don't typically grab that, mostly because I prefer the faster guns or laser guns. Having a single shot and then like a very long reload time is not my thing. Yeah, I don't think I want that really, unless I have like platinum bullets. I think I will pass on that one. Is that the AWP? Yes, yes it is. I love this one. I personally really like the rifles, the sniper rifles, so I will grab that. Maybe not over the tentacle, but that's one of the more satisfying snipers. You could, once you shoot it, you can see the path that the bullet leaves, and it's like an instant piercing shot. It's so satisfying. I love it. Oh, this is the bait launcher. Y'all can't see it because of my microphone. Stupid senor mic. Bait launcher. This launches a slab of meat like a steak, and tigers will come out of nowhere and pounce on the enemy that the meat hit. That's one of the best effects for sure. It's funny. I really enjoy it. I think it's also decently strong, but my husband is always bothered because the tigers freak him out, and you never know which way they're coming. There's a better version of this gun that I like though. Should be in here somewhere. Ooh, balloon gun. That's one of my husband's favorites. I don't know if I have tried it. I've always watched my husband play with it. I don't think I've personally picked this up. I'm afraid to. I'm pretty bad at dodging bullets, so as soon as I get hit, that balloon literally pops and it's unusable. So I don't think that would work out for me. I think it is cool that the balloon gun is sort of heat-seeking, and also I think it grants you flight, right? Flight is a very, very helpful skill to have in this game, so I can see why people would love that gun. I am not one of those people. Banana reminds me of the Smash Bros item where it's like a very OP bullet. You just pew KO. I don't know. I don't mind this one. This music took a turn. I don't mind this one. I don't think I would kill to grab it. I guess whatever. I guess I'll grab it. Yeah, I mean, it's strong enough. I wouldn't pass up on that one. Barrel is meh. I think it's right above the Anvilin. This one shoots out fish. So it's not strong, obviously, but it's very funny to watch people get slapped by fish and then all the fish are flopping on the floor indefinitely. It's definitely amusing. Not my favorite. Bees. The beehive. This one I will always grab. Yeah, next to the tentacle, I guess. Bees are great. Bees in general, for this game, really good, I think. They are automatically heat-seeking, and they typically come in a large number, like swarms of it. So, pretty easy damage right there. Alright, thank you for dropping by and following me. Hope to see you in a future stream. Catch me every Monday at least, and additionally Fridays if I'm up for it. But yeah, there's the beehive, there's also a jar of bees, and then the honeycomb where if you get hit, bees will fly out and do like revenge damage. So bees are pretty good. The only sad part is that once the bees are done attacking, they drop dead, quite literally, onto the floor. So you'll just see like a pile of tiny bees dead on the ground. That's the sad part about it, but we love bees in this household, both in-game and real life. Oh, Betrayer's Shield. I don't know if I've used this one actually. This is whatchamacallit? It's from a mini boss named Blockner. His whole thing is like he's like a defensive kind of character. Yeah, I don't remember using this one. I kinda recall using the balloon gun, but I definitely can't remember a single time I've picked up the shield. Wow. Who'da thunk? Phew. So many. Let's keep going. Ooh, big iron. This one is, I think, pretty common gun. Maybe not common, but like it's nothing outstanding. There's nothing very special about it. It shoots. My cheat sheet says it fires a random spread of 3 bullets, and I really don't recall that very well. I've definitely used it a handful of times, but yeah, just a pew pew gun. What's this next one? Big shotgun? Ooh. Yeah, that's another common gun. I think I'll put that above the big iron. I've seen that one a number of times. As the name suggests, it is a very big shotgun, so it has a pretty good spread, but I don't know, shotguns are pretty much the same across the board for this game. Black hole gun though, I think that'll go in the best effects. Yeah. So that one will launch a black hole in the direction where you shoot it, and then for a short while the black hole will suck up any bullets into it. It'll also kind of pull enemies towards it, which sounds good for a bullet hell game, but the problem is it's not exclusive to enemy bullets, so whatever you fire will also get sucked in. Kind of a problem in co-op. If you're not very careful about aiming this thing, it's pretty easy to just kind of nullify your own attacks. Not ideal. Looks cool, can be helpful. Still hard to use. Oh god. This is a sword called Blasphemy. I forgot that was the name actually. I do not want this. I really don't want this. Would I take the alien sidearm over it? Probably, yeah. Blasphemy, ugh, aptly named, honestly. Blasphemy's not really a gun unless you have full health, and then it works like in Legend of Zelda. If you have full health and you swing it, it'll shoot a projectile, but if you take half a heart of damage, that projectile's gone. It just turns into a melee weapon, although it can swipe away bullets, like erase it. But I personally, I don't know about y'all, but I really wouldn't bring a sword to a gunfight. So I prefer not to have that. This is the blooper coming up next. I don't care for that one. It's just a water gun with a little bit of spread shot. I think there's better water guns in this one. I might need to add a new tier. I might need to add like a... not like a last resort kind of tier, but if it can't be helped, I'll take it kind of thing. Add a row below, no. I meant to add it above, okay. This is gonna mess up my headers though, because I tried to keep it in alphabetical order by initial, like S, A, B, C, D. I don't know what to write here. Take, whoops, my Japanese keyboard was on, haha. Will take. If necessary. Yeah, it's not the worst. But if there are other guns, I will prioritize those, kind of thing. Okay. Oh man, blunderbuss, another will take if necessary. This is sort of a charging shotgun. I often find it as a cursed item sold in Cursula's shop. It also has a very short range. I mean, that's pretty standard for a lot of the shotguns in this game, but a little hard to use. It's good early game, so I'll take it if that's the first thing offered to me. This is the bow. I don't really like it. Out of all the bow-based guns in this game, I don't really care for the basic bow. I guess I'll pass on that one. I'll take it over the Blasphemy at least. At least this one always fires projectiles. What is this? Boxing glove? I don't know if I've seen this before. Let me see. Shoots a boxing glove with a chance to stun. Gains a star each time it kills an enemy, up to 3. When at 3 stars, can be charged to consume the stars and fire a high damage super punch. Increases curse by 1. Oh, it's a cursed item. I definitely don't think I've used this. Yeah, that sounds hilarious though. It's also interesting. It has like a stock that you have to use up. It's almost like the genie lamp. I'll probably get to that eventually. Huh, I wonder how we can unlock that one. curious. It's also curious I haven't hit a superb gun yet. Let's see. Brick Breaker. This one is a Mario parody. It looks like blocks and it shoots out green turtle shells. It's very cute. And all the shells bounce. They ricochet all over the place for a good while, so it's actually a pretty decent gun. I'll take that as a best effect. Only a little behind the meat slinger. The bait launcher, that's what it's called. Because the shells last for such a long time, I always freak out. Like, I'm afraid it'll hit me and do damage. When that's not the case, it tends to make me panic. So it's a little frantic if you keep firing it. BSG? What is this one? I think I've seen it before. Slowly charges up to fire a large, high damage projectile. Oh god. I mean, it sounds strong enough, but like I said, I don't like slow charging guns, so I think I'll take that if necessary. Yeah, I also don't quite remember if I've used that, but I do recognize it. I also recognize this next one. It's the Bubble Blaster. This is definitely one of the best effects. It's so cute. It's a little froggy, and when you fire it, he shoots bubbles. They're not strong and they're not fast. They're not heat seeking or anything. It's just a bubble blower. And I think you can just continuously... Oh, that's right. You can indefinitely hold down the trigger and keep shooting bubbles, but then when you press the reload button, the froggy takes like a sip of Coke or something, like a water. And I think he lets out a little burp or something because it makes the bubbles fly out away from you. So that's how you launch the bubbles to the enemies. Kind of tricky, but it's definitely one of the cutest effects. I always enjoy seeing that one. Oh, this is a budget revolver. That's one of the starter guns. I do not like this, truth be told. Out of all the starter guns, save for blasphemy, budget revolver is pretty bad. Has a very short clip, not strong. Yeah, pretty weak for a starter gun. What is this one? Bullet Bore? B-O-R-E. Fires drills that home in on enemies, stun them, and explode after a short delay. Oh. I don't know if I've used that one. I mean, it sounds familiar. Am I thinking of the Mine Cutter? Or Buzzkill, that's what it is. Yeah, I'm thinking of this one over here. I don't think I've tried this one. That sounds great. And it's an A rank. With pretty decent damage. Damn. Yeah, that sounds like a decently strong gun. I would love to try that. I hope I have it unlocked. There's still so much to do in this game, even after 90 plus hours. It's great. Oh god, this is the bullet. This is this the one that I'm thinking of? It shoots out guns? So this is it's backwards. You fire the bullet and it shoots out guns. Right. Yeah, fires rotating guns, which fire bullets as they travel, so it's really weird. I'll take it if I have to, but I can never tell if it's actually doing damage to an enemy, because like I can't tell if the guns do contact damage or not, and then I can't tell if the bullets coming out of those guns are hitting the enemies either. Hi, Leo. I definitely didn't hear that sticker, goddamn. Is the monitor on this thing? Imagine a gun that shoots the word bullet. Haha, funny you say that. Well, I'm sure we'll get to it, but... I hope this sticker monitor is working. There is, in fact, a gun that shoots the word bullet, and it's one of my favorites. I'll have to decide where to rank it, though. I saw the sticker, didn't hear it, though, goddamn. Sometimes the audio monitor on the stream acts up. One of the most common problems. Anyway, glad you could make it. Thanks for the suggestion. I'm kind of impressed by myself, for remembering a decent, like, most of these guns, just by looking at them. This is definitely, the bundle of wands right here. This is definitely one of my go-tos, I think. I'll definitely always grab it. Did I put it in the superb? No. I'll definitely always grab it. You haven't played enough of the game to even see 1/5 of the guns here. Oh, damn. You're missing out, dude. I don't blame you, though. Chris and I, CB and I have played over 90 hours and we still have guns we haven't seen. I think there's also enemies we haven't seen. Mostly hidden bosses, I think. There's a lot to do in this game. But yeah, I always love the witchy guns in this game because they transform enemies into chickens by chance. Some are more frequent than others, but that effect really helps in the later floors, like not only the 5th floor but the bullet hell. Instead of having to deal with so many annoying enemies, you can just poof, chicken, and that's done. You can also step on the chicken to kill it if you want to. I don't, because I feel bad. But very, very helpful gun. I always grab it and save it for the later floors. Buzzkill, this is the one that shoots rotating blades? Yeah, saw blades. It's like Mega Man vibes. I'll take it if necessary, I guess. I like that the saw blades bounce against walls, so it's got some good coverage, at least. It's not the strongest, though. Okay, oh gosh, cactus. Literally a cactus. I like this one, if only it were a bit stronger. I can't remember if there is a synergy that makes it boosted, but it's got like 999, if not more, bullets, so you can just keep shooting needles. Yeah, I'll take it if necessary, above the blunderbuss. I like it. Oh, this one. This is the camera. I love this one. This is the rare exception to the long charge guns. You hold down the trigger and when you let go it flashes, and that does damage to every enemy in the room. You don't have to aim it anywhere. You can be standing behind a wall. As long as it's in the room, it will take damage. I love it so much, especially when there's like, if you're on the 4th floor and you get stuck in a room full of zombies. Excellent. Perfect. Especially like, and also like bats. Easy. Oh god, this next one, the KC. I don't want that one. Yeah. Do I want it over the bow? I guess so. I'm not good with that one. You have to hold it down and then let go to swing at bullets and shoot them back towards the enemy, which I'm not great at. I also wish the charge was shorter. Like, I wish you could send the bullets back without having to fully charge down this KC, so not my favorite. It's also cursed. I definitely recognize that one. I don't remember what it's called. Cat Claw? Doesn't look like a cat claw. It might be a reference to another game that I don't know. Fires darts that home in on enemies and explode after a short delay. The darts deal minimal damage on contact. I don't recall using this one. Yeah, I don't think I've ever used this. Wow, there's some pretty cool guns out there and I've never touched it. Damn. Ooh, chamber gun. I think I'll definitely grab it if I have, especially if I have master rounds. Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with it. I'll take it over the banana. I think it only sucks on the 3rd floor. Maybe the 2nd floor, but on one of the floors, the chamber gun just turns into a drill, and it doesn't shoot. You have to be face to face with an enemy and drill in their face to do damage. That's the only version of the chamber gun that I don't like. But it's hella good in bullet hell. 5th floor is also good, but even better if you have the master rounds to maintain those multiple effects. So yeah, that's the laser. What's it called? Charge shot. Yeah, I don't like it. I think this one has a brief charging period, and then it'll shoot bouncing lasers. Again, I don't care for charge shots. This isn't bad. I guess I'll take it if I have to. But I think there are better beam guns than that one. Oh, this one. This is the charmed bow. I love this one. I'll always grab it. A-key? AWP? Yeah, because next to the witch guns that turn enemies into chickens, I really love the charming items and guns. This one is just also satisfying to shoot. So I guess I'll take it over the A-key. Kind of, you know what's stupid though? If you grab the charmed bow, and also the wax wings, that gives you the ability to fly, and you sprout like white wings that are constantly flapping. There's no synergy. You'd think it would have some kind of synergy called like Cupid or something, but nothing happens. I think that's such a missed opportunity. Makes me sad every time. Oh, this abomination. What was it called? Cobalt hammer? I don't think I've used that one. Fires blue lasers. That's not what I thought would happen. Fires blue lasers. Charging the weapon makes it fire lasers in 4 directions. Yeah, I don't think I've used that one. It looks familiar though. It's so weird looking. Who's messaging me? Just my good old friend Naomi. Oh, cool. Naomi is asking me and other friends if we're interested in going to the Pride event this month. I didn't realize that was so late. It's already past Pride month by a couple months. Dang, San Jose. Anyways, ooh, this is one of the freezing guns. Cold 45. I don't think it's the best freezing gun, but I will definitely take it if necessary. I kinda already know what my favorite freezing gun is, and it's not that one. It definitely looks cool though. That's probably one of my favorite designs. What is this one? Colt 1851. Fires a burst of 2 bullets. Huh. Wow, I don't think I've used that one, but it looks like such a standard gun. Really? And it's a C level. I think, I must have used that at some point. It's definitely in the common. The common tier. That is a gun, for sure. Oh, Commando. I will grab that one for sure. Above the A key. That one shoots rockets. Homing rockets. And they're strong, they're easy to use. The only downside is obviously it doesn't have a whole lot of bullets in it, so you can run out pretty quickly if you're not careful. But I like to grab it and use it on boss fights. Combined rifle. I remember liking it, but what was it? Reloading alternates between a rapid-fire rifle and a bouncing, piercing energy bolt. That's what it was. Excuse me. Such a weird combination. I'll take it if necessary. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, it's the composite. Wait. Yes. Yes. There it is. The composite gun. Oh man, I forgot what it looks like because it's so rare. This is the most OP gun I have ever seen. I think I've used it once while playing with the husband, and basically it is a charged shot, but the charged shot consumes all of the ammo in the magazine and then activates a blank effect when it hits a wall, which is so good. You can charge a shot, shoot it, and then clear the incoming bullets. That has saved me so much on boss fights. It was insane. How rare is that one? Wait. Yeah, it's S rank. It's so good. It looks like it's nothing, but that's where you're wrong. Don't underestimate this gun. Oh, there's the gun I was thinking about. Compressed air tank. This is definitely one of the best effects. This is a step above the bait launcher, in my opinion. This one shoots out sharks. And they're heat-seeking, so you can just shoot a shark and it'll swim around and start biting people. It's so great. I don't see that one very often, but it's always a good time when I do. Corsair! So I recently found out that the Corsair is actually really, really good if you have multiple items that synergize with it. Namely a map, I think, and the compass. I think. Might be mainly the compass, but without the synergy. The Corsair just kind of bounces around, and when the bullet kind of ends its trail, it leaves like an X marks the spot kind of effect. It's cute, it's not strong, and it's hella slow. But if you have a synergy, it starts to get faster and heat-seeking, and it's actually really good. I'll take it if necessary. Yeah. Below the blunderbuss, maybe? Yeah, I'll put it there. So yeah, it used to be one of my least favorite guns, but after that synergy combo, I've reconsidered. Oh, this is the crescent crossbow. This shoots out stars. Fires stars that split into smaller bouncing stars. Yeah, I really like this one. I'll put it above the AK. Maybe? Yeah, who am I kidding? I'm a sucker for stars, so. I personally really enjoy that one. I don't see it very often, that's the sad part. Crestfaller! That's a freezing gun. One of the best freezing guns out there. I will always grab it gladly. Freezing is also super helpful in later stages. However, if you use it on certain bosses, it can fuck you up pretty badly. Like if you try to slow down the wall boss, the waves of bullets that it shoots will become much more spread out and like harder to dodge in one jump. So I wouldn't recommend it there. But it's great everywhere else. This is a crossbow up next. That's fine. I'll put it. Yeah, I'll put it in the, if necessary. Definitely above the Corsair. It's not a bad gun to start with. Ooh, Crown of Guns. I like this one. I always mix it up with the Throne, but no, this one just sits on your head, has like 1,000 bullets, and you can just spread in all directions nonstop. So I like that one more than the banana, I think. Yeah. The Throne I was thinking of, it grants you flight, and then when you hit the dodge button, then it does like a little round of bullets around you. But no, this crown will just shoot constantly in all directions. Which sounds good, but with how many bullets it has, it's not very powerful just to balance it. Ooh, I thought that was the Helix gun. It's the Dark Marker. Charge shot consumes the entire clip to create a room-wide explosion and blank effect. I don't remember using that one. Is that what I'm thinking of? There's a gun where you charge and shoot it, and then 2 bullets will fly out in an arc, and when they collide at the end of that arc, it turns into like a blanking collision. I think that's this gun. Yes. I'm gonna go with yes. I'm pretty sure that's what this gun is. I really enjoyed that gun the one time I used it. It's just kind of hard to pull it off because there's always an enemy or a wall in the way. The arc is pretty wide, but would I always grab it? I think so. I think it's good enough to warrant an always grab. put it over the commando, maybe. No. Under the commando. Yeah, right there. Alright. What is this one? Oh, that's the dart gun. That's what it looks like up close, damn. Yeah, this is the this is the basic gun for the cultist, so I've played with this gun the most. Looks more sinister zoomed up. But it literally just shoots out sticky darts like a Nerf gun. So it's not strong. It also doesn't have the biggest clip, but I'll take it if necessary. At the top of that tier because I'm probably most used to that one. Excuse me. Oh man. This next one I was like, I don't recognize it, but I know this name. It's the Deckard. What does it do? Fires a single powerful bullet that will explode upon impact. Man. It's a shame that these descriptions make it sound so simple, because like the animation is what really makes these guns unique. It is an A rank though. I don't remember using that one, but I know that name, so like I'm sure I've come across it at some point. Gosh, I wish I could remember what it looks like when using it. Damn. That being said, I guess I don't know. I'm not a fan of single shots. I guess I'll take it if I need to. Yeah. Maybe right there. Just because I really enjoy how the cactus shoots. It's like a ting 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 sound. Ooh, demon head? Hell yeah. Always grab that one. Similar to the tentacle. It's just one long beam, like a laser. So, pretty hard to run out, but it does decent damage. I like that one. This one, though, I hate it. Get that out of my face. It's a Derringer. Wow, there's not even a description on this wiki for the Derringer. But it's so bad. I think it only has like 2 bullets in a clip, and it's so weak. Almost as bad as the cricket or the pea shooter. Maybe the pea shooter's better. Either way, I will pass. There's the Devolver. Hell yeah. Superb. Maybe not superb. I definitely love it though. Much like the witch guns, the Devolver will turn enemies on chance into like a not prehistoric, primitive, primordial version of a bullet kitten. So it turns into like a Stone Age kitten with just a bow and arrow, which is much more doable than like a semi-automatic gun. So I really love that gun. Saved my ass many times in later stages. You thought it would shoot the Devolver digital logo. Oh, that would have been cute too. I don't think... Yeah, the bullets when you shoot them don't look like anything, but in the clip, the bullets have a D, like a white D, printed on it. That might be the logo. I never thought about that. That's a nice touch. Yeah, I guess it's not super OP. I definitely will always grab this one though. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Ooh, also we'll grab the directional pad. So the D-pad shoots in all 4 directions in bursts, so you kind of have to keep tapping the trigger. But once you use up the entire gun, it drops a chest at random. It could be a really rare one too, so it's just a free item, basically. So don't pass up on the D-pad, it's good. Oh, Disintegrator. Hello, Prof. Alchem. It also has the cool combo inputs. Does it really? Wait, I didn't know about this. Hold on. You're right, combos can be entered to fire fireballs or a grappling hook. Yo! That's what was happening. I noticed sometimes when I use the T-pad, it shoots a grappling hook, and I was like, why did I do that? Was that just a reload effect? I didn't realize it actually had combos, yo! Wait, how do you do the fireball? Oh my goodness, fireball does like 45 damage? That's so much. Whoa. I'm telling you, there's so much more to this game, and I've played 90 plus hours of it. Damn. Well shit, I need to try that out next time. It's literally inputting a Hadoken or a Scorpion's Get over here. Whoa! That's so funny. Thank you for telling me this. I would not have noticed that. Although maybe... Yeah. Although maybe I... Well, I don't know. I really need to start up the game and then reset my button mapping because it's gonna fuck me up again. Disintegrator... I think that's the one where it shoots out like a golden orb and literally just atomizes enemies. Fires a large laser after a long charge up. I personally don't think I've used this very often. I'll take it if necessary though. Yeah, I'm not a fan of charge shots, but yeah. Ooh, Dragonfire. I like this one. If anything, it looks cool. One of the good designs in my book. Let's see. Rapidly fires burning bullets that have a chance to inflict burn. That's right. It shoots out like flames. It looks cool. I like that one. Yeah, I think it's best effects. Yeah. I'll take it over the bait launcher. This is turning out to be a very random login tier list, but... Oh, I don't like this next one. No siree. This is the dueling laser. Let's see. Fires a large, piercing, high damage laser. Needs to recharge after each shot. Yeah. This has an insane charge up. It essentially works like an active item, so I don't really consider it a gun. So not only is it charge shot, it's also a single shot. 2 things I don't like in this game. I'll put that down here. Yeah, I'll take it over the budget revolver. Nah, I'll take it over the Casey. It's definitely strong. It's just too slow for my playstyle. And the dueling pistol is also bad. This one fires large piercing bullets that bounce twice. They kind of look like cannonballs in the clip, if I remember correctly. I'll pass. And ooh, Dungeon Eagle. This is It seemingly is simple, but you can actually tap it or charge it. So it's got some duality. I'll put that in the common slot. It's a good gun. Middle of the road gun, I think. Hello, sea dude dog. Should you get zooted? I don't know, man. I'm not the one to tell you what to do with your life. What's this? Oh, elephant gun. I do like the rifles in general. Fires a cone spread of bullets with high knockback. That's right. It's kind of a shot gun. I definitely like this one. I'll take it over the... No. Yes. I'll take it over the blanking gun. That one's tricky. But I'm also in California. This is true. You're right. Doesn't mean I condone the zoot. Elephant gun is only 2 shells before reloading. Hits like a truck though. That's true, right. Hence the name elephant gun. Can take out an elephant. What is this? Looks like a SpongeBob SquarePants gun. A block of cheese maybe? The Elementaler. I definitely don't know this one. Encases enemies in cheese, freezing them. Enemies that die while cheese spawn a large cheese pool. Which cheeses any enemies that step in it? What? It actually was cheese. Oh my gosh. You know what? Oh my gosh, that sentence. Those sentences. The more I read, the less predictable each word was, following each one. Holy shit. Oh yeah, Leo hates cheese. Everybody point and laugh at Leo. Oh, that's the gun you get for killing the rat. That makes sense. That's one of the things that I have yet to achieve. Really need to get on that at some point. It nasty. You're missing out, dude. Oh man. I have yet to try, but that sounds so fun. I hope I can get that at some point. It's disgustingly broken. Infinite ammo? Shut up. No way. Oh my god, it is S tier. Holy shit. Wait, it has different kinds of cheese too? Cheese ball, pointy cheese, and cheese wheels. That's so funny. That's amazing. Whoops. I backed out of my cheat sheet. There we go. Oh my gosh. Well, it sounds like I have a new goal for this game. Now that I got the gunslinger. Rat shouldn't be that hard, right? Dead by cheese. Yes, death by cheese. Now that's what I call cheesing a game. Well then, sounds like Prof Alchem here knows their stuff. Have you 100% of this game as well? Ooh, Evolver. Definitely grab that one. If not me, it'll be by my husband. This will be mid-tier just because I don't get to touch it that often. Technically, yes. Only missing the Rubinstein's monster. Ooh. Oh. Can't say I recognize that name, but pretty impressive. I hope I can 100% this game too. Excalibur. This is a cursed one. It looks like a sword, kind of like Blasphemy, but it does shoot at all times. It's pretty good. I always like that one. I'll take it over. I don't know. Oh, and also the the reloading animation does a little swing. It's so cool. Any fellow Soul Eater fans in the chat? Because every time I hear Excalibur, all I can think of is Excalibur. Excalibur. It also deletes bullets, but it's a really small window. Right, yeah. I suck at using the reloading guns that can also erase bullets. It's so tricky. The timing is very specific. I have the Beholster. I like that one. I always grab that one for sure. When you reload, or you shoot the entire clip rather, you also spawn a little minion. I like it over the AWP maybe. It's just nice to have little buddies with you, you know? Any gun that gives you little guys is a 10 out of 10. That's what I'm saying. Glad we're on the same page. Yeah, truth be told, the little companions in this game are also fun. Except for the turkey, maybe? Turkey doesn't really achieve much. Still good boy. But I prefer some others. Also, instead of saying reload above your head, it'll say behold. Oh, that's right, yeah. Nice little touch. For those who don't know, when you run out of bullets in a clip, the words reload will flash in white above your head. But for the beholster, eye of the beholster, it'll say behold. Very nice detail. If face melter isn't top tier, this is blasphemy. Well, rest assured, I was gonna put this in the always grab section. I always love this one. Face melter is great, especially I think there's a synergy or two, but the guitar shoots numerous musical notes in 4 directions, and if you reload, it'll drop an amp that will also work as a turret when you shoot. It's so good, especially in co-op, because the other player will be the one dropping the amp for you. So lots of range, lots of coverage. It's also so funny. It has the shredding sound effects when you're shooting. Oh, there's one of the nullifying reload guns, the Fight Saber. I like that one. This is cool. It's also cursed. I like that one though. It's got some cool sound effects like even though I'm afraid of the curses, I will take it. Though I gotta say, I don't really come across it very often. Oh man, finished gun? I don't have that one. Whoa. I was wondering if the unfinished gun eventually gets finished. This might be spoilers. So, tune back in after 10 seconds or so if you don't want to hear this, but finished gun. Replaces unfinished gun once the Ammonomicon is complete. Fires ricochet bullets. The final shot in the magazine reflects enemy bullets back. Whoa. Yeah, I have yet to get that one. Definitely should work on that. Flame Hand. That's the D&D parody. So the size... so this is not really a gun per se, but if you shoot it, it'll shoot fireballs out, and the size of the fireball depends on the RNG, so... Every curse gun gives like 1 or 2 curse. Finished gun gives 5! Oh my god. Whoa. I just read the rarity on this finished gun. It says D/S. That's weird. So it's either good or really bad. Sounds like a double-edged sword. But yeah, Flame Hand's good. I think that's one of the better effects. above the frog because it actually does damage and it's easy to use. I think that's a neat gun. I will take the flare gun if necessary. I come across that one very often. It lights up the area well enough, but it's definitely not strong. Ooh, I don't, unpopular opinion, flash ray sucks. I don't like this gun. Unless you have, like, a laser sight, or, like the Marines manual, handbook, I forget what it's actually called. If you don't have something like a crutch that assists your shooting, this has a very variable spread. I'll take it over the alien sidearm at least. I'm right, it's super inaccurate. Thank you. You're the only one who said that for me. Only good thing is that it pierces. Exactly! That's what I'm saying, but my husband was like, nah, this is a good gun. I'm like, dude, it hits an enemy in front of you like 40% of the time. There's plenty of other piercing guns that are much more accurate than this one. I mean, it's not bad to start with, but anyways. Fossilized gun I try to avoid because it's hard to use in co-op. Like if unless the other player has a hazmat suit on or some kind of fire resistancy, it's really hard to just spray the whole room and set it on fire like an arsonist. So I don't usually take this. Yeah. God, I really don't like the sidearm. Not to mention it takes like half a mag to even kill one. Yeah, that too. Not only is it inaccurate, it's hella weak. What is this one? Freeze ray? That doesn't look like a freezing gun. Hold up. Fires a blue laser that has a chance to freeze enemies. You're not? Huh. You're not that low rarity. It's an A rank. Fossilized gun ain't great. I know, right? It's a cool idea. I love the concept. It's funny that the fossil shoots out oil. And lighting enemies on fire is great, in theory. But I tend to play co-op more often than not, so it's very hard to use. I think it's also super quick to run out of the oil, so yeah, doesn't really last. That being said, I don't remember using a freeze ray very much. Fires a blue laser sounds familiar though. I'll have to come back to that one. Even in solos, it's hard not to set yourself on fire. True that. You need like a sponge. Sponge is actually surprisingly super helpful in this game. It'll soak up oil, poison, water, etc. Something social commentary. Oh, right. Oh, another freezing gun. This is a frost giant. I'll take it if I need to. I don't like that the freezing part is so short-ranged. You kind of have to be face to face with an enemy for it to feel the like frosty puff of air that comes out. Because otherwise this is just any old gun. It just shoots. Not my favorite freezing gun, truth be told. Ooh, gamma ray. This one literally goes meow. I love all the laser guns. I'll take that one for sure. It might be a little slow, but it's got some cool sound effects at least. And I kid you not, when you pick up the gamma ray, the description says meow. Whew, okay. Oh my god, I thought I was getting somewhere. We still have so much to go through. What have you done to me, Leo? Appreciate the pun of gamma, right? There's a lot of puns, the good puns in these. Like Excalibur, like a caliber. Abort. No, I'm determined. We will get through this. Gilded Hydra. I remember using it. I don't remember if I liked it. Hold on. Fires a large burst of piercing, bouncing bullets. Clip size is increased by 1 for each half heart the player is missing. And healing decreases clip size. That's right. This is kind of like revenge damage. You take a hit, you gain a hit. I like it. Ideally, you don't take hits in this game, but I'll put in the best effects. Because I do tend to take hits because I suck at dodging, but that's another rare gun I don't see very often. It's only good if you're having a rough run. Right, yeah. I think there was one recent run where I ended up going through bullet hell by myself because my husband lost health pretty early on. And the only gun that had any ammo left in it was the Gilded gun, so that really... Or Gilded Hydra, excuse me. So that really helped me out in that moment. It still died. Glacier, this one shoots ice cubes? Yes. It's okay. It's better than the Frost Giant. Makes me think of the ice cube item from Binding of Isaac, if anybody plays that game. There's an ice cube item in Binding of Isaac where it has like a frozen character inside, and you just knock the ice cube around and it bounces off the walls. Oh goodness. Good old glass cannon. I don't want this. I'll take it if necessary. I'll take it over the I'll take it over the crossbow, I guess. It is what it sounds like. Indeed, you are correct, my friend. It is quite a literal glass cannon. Only downside, in my opinion, is it only has 1 shot per clip. Unless you have... Can you increase the clip size with an item? I don't think I've tried that. Ew, grass chopper. God, yeah, this one... It has a cool sound effect. I mean, it sounds like a grasshopper jumping when you shoot it. Makes that little high-pitched squeaking, chipping noise, but God, I rarely come across this, and I'm not thrilled when I do. It is an A rank, so it's supposedly good. Fires a single powerful blast with high recoil and releases a small blank effect on hit. So yeah, it's not bad per se, but I'll take it if... No, I don't... yeah, I don't think I want it. I'll take it over to... False. Yeah. Ooh, grenade launcher. That one's good. I usually grab it. Save it for like early boss fights. Yeah. Another pew pew gun. Gray Mouser. What do you do? Reloading an empty clip makes the player invisible. Can be used to steal from shops. I forgot those guns existed. Try not to steal very often from the game. Just because I don't want to piss off the shopkeep too much. This is cool. Definitely a good effect. Yeah, put it there. You believe Grey Mouser is the last reward in the Hunter quests. Is it? Then, if that's the case, then I... excuse me. I must have played it in a previous file. Because I think initially my husband and I were playing it on his Switch, and pretty sure we got through the hunts there. We're still working on it on my PS5. Because right now we're hunting shambling rounds, and as soon as we got that quest, they suddenly became an endangered species, I guess, because they just don't show up anymore. We still have like 6 to go. Maybe you don't know. Well, let me see here. B rank pistol, obviously. Yeah, it doesn't say how to acquire it, but makes sense to me. Gumbo. It sounds like the Louisiana food gumbo, but no, the gun bow. It's okay. I'll take it if I have to. It's very satisfying. It shoots out really fast and leaves like a zapping trail when it ricochets. After it rains in the Gungeon, you might see a gumbo. Keep an eye out, I guess. I don't know what this one is. Gunder Fury. Gains persist experience and levels up with kills, changing its appearance and stats. Oh, that sounds a lot like the Evolver. The amoeba. Huh, I don't think I've used that one. My husband sure would love that one though. That sounds great. I want to try that next to the cheese. And Gungeon Ant. Fuck this ant. It's very much on par with the fossil head. The Gungeon Ant is only slightly better if you get the synergy where it turns into a queen ant, which looks gross, but at least it works better, I guess. What the heck? Gungeon. As in like engine, but with a gun. Greatly increases movement speed while held. Reloading clears nearby goop and refills the gun's ammo. Oh, okay. Gets fire immune while held. That's what that was. No, I'm thinking of something else. There was an item that reloads with slurping up goop on the ground. I don't know if I've tried this one. S rank. Full auto 12-cylinder gun. Yeah. I mean, it sounds awesome. I definitely need to try it. Oh. Gunner. Taking damage while Gunner is held drains 40 ammo and drops a skull that heals the player upon pickup. I don't remember that part. It just looks so funny. Goner reference, is that right? I'm missing, man, so many references are going over my head here. It looks like an eraser, just a blue eraser. Oh god, Gunslinger's ashes, get this out of my face. I was hoping Gunslinger's ashes would be better after picking it up as the Gunslinger. Like, it's the namesake, so surely it's better? Nope. Hardly any difference. How is this a C rank? It has to be like at least a D rank. Now what is this one? Gunther? Cannot be used. Oh, it cannot be used to reveal hidden walls. That's unusual for most guns. If it's not a starter gun, then you should be able to test the walls typically. Grows stronger with each room cleared. Huh. Another gun I have no recollection of. That's Gunther, and he is my best friend. He seems like a friendly fellow. What with the piercing red eyes? Sounds like the Polaris. Almost. I mean, Polaris is based on kills, but this is an instrument. Gungeon. Rapidly fires inaccurate piercing homing arrows. Alright, those are words. What an oxymoron, huh? Inaccurate homing arrows. I don't remember this one either, damn. Kind of like the bullet crown, but in a direction. I see. Okay. I mean, I like the sound of homing. That's the hammer up next. This one is okay. I'll take it if I need to. Yeah, it shoots rapidly until the last shot, and it just fires a big hammer for a blow. Ooh, Heck Blaster. I used to not care for the Heck Blaster until I realized what it's actually for, which is to nullify, or like, uncurse the jammed enemies. So, take that if you can. It's also just satisfying to fire with. Like, you can't see the bullets shooting, but it's got 999 bullets. Because it blasts the heck out of them. Exactly! I only learned that pretty recently. had to search for that on our gunslinger unlocking runs. Hegemony Carbine. This one's okay. Yeah, I'll take it if I need to. Decent gun. Same goes for the Hegemony Rifle. And there's the Helix. I don't want this one. I'll take it over the Flash Ray, I guess. Helix, as the name suggests, shoots bullets in a helix pattern. So sometimes, if you're not careful, both bullets will go completely around an enemy in front of you, but if you pace yourself, you can hit somebody. Ooh, Heroin. This is a Metroid reference, obviously. This is pretty good. I don't play with it much just because it's one of my husband's go-tos, so I don't touch it, I leave it for him, but that being said, good gun. Put it there. And speaking of Metroid, congrats to all the Metroid fans who finally got their Metroid 4 announcement, right? That was the game. Moving on. Ooh, Hexagon. Yes. I always want that one. All two of you. Yes, exactly. Arlo on YouTube and someone else. Hexagon is another one of those witch guns that changes enemies. There's our other Metroid fan right there. High Caliber with a K. What is this one again? Causes enemy souls to leave their bodies. Touching a soul deals high damage to the enemy. Each shot costs 6 ammo. That sounds familiar. Definitely a if I have to kind of situation. It also just looks weird. Like, it kind of looks like a stone hammer. Huntsman. It's okay. This is just like the blunderbuss for me. Except you can reload and delete some bullets in front of you. But kind of like the blunderbuss, I find this very often in Cursula's shop as a cursed item. So so I don't really have good impressions of it. Probably the worst of the cursed guns. That's a good point. Yeah, out of the cursed guns, kind of sucks. Ooh, Hyperlight Blaster. Tricky, another quirky one. Hell yeah, Hyperlight Drifter Gun. Is that what that is? Another will take if necessary situation. Better hope the enemy you're hitting is big enough so that you don't miss and lose that bullet forever. Icebreaker, I'll take that. It's not my favorite freezing gun, but guess I'll put it there. From the game Hyperlight Drifter, indies represent indies. Yes, I love it when small game studios do that. Indie games. Kind of like how there's a card game version of Binding of Isaac called the Binding of Isaac 4 Souls, and they had a massive expansion pack release a year ago, maybe. And they have a lot of playable characters referencing other indie games like Shovel Knight and Hollow Knight. Great card game, highly recommend. JK-47, this is okay, it's a common gun. It sounds funny, it's like would I take it over the big shotgun? Yes. Yeah. This gun gives you the opposite of confidence. What do you mean? Just because when you pick it up, it's like flaccid. Jolter. God, I always mix up the Jolter with a pulse cannon just because they're both red. Jolter fires large and rectangular bullets with high knockback. It's just pretty much a standard gun. I do like me some knockback though. Okay. God, is this list getting any smaller? It doesn't feel like it. Jolter is the most middle of the pack gun here. It's good. It shoots. It's a gun. I agree. Hence it'll go into the common tier. Now, this is the Klob up next with the K. Rapidly fires low damage bullets. I guess it's a common... It's a gun. It's just a gun. Ooh, Knight's Gun. Hell yes. I love this. This is best effect. Yeah, I really like that one. I've only played with it a couple times, but it's so good. This one fires 5 bullets in an arrow shape and gains some pickups when reloading an empty clip. So like when you reload an empty clip, it digs into the ground and you can dig up something like a coin or half a heart. Just like Shovel Knight. Infamously the most useless in-gun video game history. GoldenEye 007 reference. Is that right? The Klob. Oh. The more you know. I am clearly not a gun connoisseur. Yeah, Shovel Knight! We love some Shovel Knight. How rare is this gun? I see it like once every blue moon. It is A rank. Semi-automatic. It's in the silly category. That's great. Perfect. Yes. God, I forgot that shovel existed in this game. Ooh, Kriller Glaive. I like that one too. It's one of the rarer ones for me, but excuse me. This one kind of acts like a boomerang and stuns enemies if you hit it right. So I like it for crowd control, if anything else. less you have to aim, the better. Exactly. The homing and the stunning, and you don't even have to press a button to catch it. It's all automatic. It's beautiful. Okay. Laser Lotus. It's another laser gun. Pretty good. I mean, can't go wrong with a pew pew laser. I'll take it over the flare gun, maybe? I don't know. I feel like the order is gonna matter less and less the further I go in this list. It electrifies water. That's about the only thing special. I mean, thank you, I forgot about that. But if I wanted to electrify the water, I would just look for the battery gun. Or, you know, play as the robot that starts with shock bullets. Laser rifle. This is another laser pew pew gun. Decent. I mixed this up with the laser backpack, or proton backpack. I like it decently. Put it there, I guess. I'll put it over there. Oh god, Life Orb. I forget. I don't think I actually like this one. Hold on. Continuously damaging the enemy that... Wow, this is a poorly written sentence. Continuous... It's all lowercase. Not really. Continuously damaging the enemy that being closest to the crosshair. After killing an enemy, reloading damages all enemies in the room. Is this like cut off? Anyways, it's a beam, A rank. I think it's strong. It's just not very frequent for me. I guess I'll put it in best effects maybe. Yeah. Okay. Light gun. This is the, you know, the Nintendo parody. It's okay. Pretty much just a gun. But at the end it shoots out a bird. I'll take it if I have to. Yeah, okay. Moving along. Lil Bomber. Again, I'll take it if I have to. It's a charge shot, which I don't like. The bombs tend to bounce a little bit, so it doesn't go off when you want it to. It doesn't burst upon impact, is what I'm trying to say. So it can be good for boss fights where the target is big, but otherwise it's kind of hard. Lowercase r. I love this one. I am always amused by this one. I'll put it over Excalibur, yeah. Lowercase r is that gun where it spells out bullet every time you shoot it. Like bullet, bullet, bullet. But synergies will change the phrasing, so... There was one time I picked up... was it the angry photo, maybe? It synergized with the lowercase r and made it curse or insult people, so it's like, bullet, stupid. It's a D rank. Yeah, it's not strong in any capacity, but it's so fun. As a linguist, I personally really love that one. As for the Luxon cannon, I don't like it. Kinda like the flash ray, it's inaccurate, it's not strong. It's satisfying to hear. The shooting goes like pee 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 pee, and then the reload's like ting. It has a lot of synergies too, right? Yeah, I'm always surprised with how much it synergizes with. There was another time recently I found out it synergizes with charming effects, I think. So sometimes it would say like bullet, handsome, cutie, that kind of thing. It was so funny. Now my husband says the Luxon cannon is a good gun, but I have to disagree. What's this next one? M16? Oh, that's the one I was thinking of. It when you reload, it changes between bursts of 3 bullets and a grenade launcher. I like that one. It's a good gun. I won't kill for it, but yeah. It's a very unique gun. Now, is that the M1911? Yep, that's the one of the most common guns. This is the gun of all time, as they say. I feel like it doesn't matter where I put it in this tier, it's just a common gun. M1. Yes, this is one of the sniper rifles that I like. They're just so satisfying. And M16... No, Mac 10, sorry. Fires a burst of 4 bullets. This is another one of those where I don't mind grabbing it, but I'm not hyped when I do. So I guess it'll just be a gun. Yeah, this seems about right. Yeah, okay. Oh, Machine Fist. Wow, what the heck was that? Machine Fist. This is a weird one. It reloads. When you reload, it alternates between firing a Gatling gun and then a single shot exploding rocket punch that you can guide. The rocket punch consumes 10 ammo upon firing. I didn't know that part, but this is a very weird one. FF7, baby! Is that right? Damn, I suck. I'm such a fake gamer. I'll take it if I have to, I suppose. Man, what weird guns this game has. Machine Pistol, another gun of all time. It runs out so quick. It does have some good synergies, though. Oh, hello, Magic Lamp. Fake gamers. I'm not even gay, thank you very much. Sorry to disappoint. Magic Lamp. This is one of the funny effects. I don't really care for it, but it does do pretty decent damage. You shoot it, and then if it hits the same enemy 3 times, a genie comes out and sucker punches it. Yeah, just because it's harder to aim, sometimes I'll put it under the bait launcher. Okay, now that's the Magnum. All other regular guns look like the Magnum to me. Another gun of all time. The gun that ever did gun. Ooh, mahogany. This isn't fun one, especially if you have synergies. Ooh, mailbox. I like that one. I'll take it. I usually grab it if I can. I don't know where to put this. I guess right there. There. Heck blaster? Yeah, maybe. Canonically, there's a mahogany tree that's branches are just functional guns. Really? That must be written in the Ammonomicon. Ammonominominum. That's terrifying to think about, though, just a tree with guns for the branches. I mean, it makes sense for this canon, but... Yeah, mailbox fun. Shoots out letters, and the very last bullet is a package, and you don't know what'll happen between, like, a glitter bomb, or an explosion, or poison. It's usually an explosion for me, because my luck's been pretty good. Anyways, Makarov. Just another gun. Moving on. Makeshift cannon. This is one of the single shots, right? Yeah, fires a single blast that deals a large amount of damage. It's not bad. Yeah. Kinda like the glass cannon, but you can't break that one. Marine sidearm, this is just a gun. I mean, it is the OG starter gun, so you can't go wrong with that one. Mass shotgun. Mass shotgun. I don't like this one, to be totally honest with you. I don't think it's great. I know it's a Mass Effect reference, but I don't particularly care for it. I guess I'll put it there. Okay. And to be specific, the mass shotgun shoots a large, slow projectile that will split up in a barrage of small bullets shortly afterwards, so, like, it's really hard to aim. Water gun is underrated. That one lets you be creative. Yes, the Mega Dowser. It's literally just a water gun, and it has so much ammo. I will take it if I have to, above the blooper, wherever I put it. There it is. This one has infinite range, though, so, like, if you do have other items to work with, like shocking bullets or freezing things, this could be pretty good. If anything, though, I like that it has so much knockback. Ooh, Mega Hand, yes. This is another one of those that has a ton of synergies, and they're quite satisfying. Is it top tier? We love Mega Hand. Yeah, we do. It really grew on me. At first I was just like, oh cute, it's a Mega Man reference, and then I realized you can charge it or you can just tap it, and then if you have synergies you just reload and switch between the effects. It's so versatile. It carries you the entire run. Truth. Yeah, I guess it is a superb. What is this, Frank? It's only a B? You're kidding. Well, Mega Hand is A rank in my book. Moving on. Oh god, the microtransaction gun. This one, instead of bullets, you use your money to shoot, which I don't really like. I actually value the money in this game, so I like to save up and buy stuff, so I'd rather not have it. Thank you very much. It would be cooler if it did way more damage. That too. Yeah, like if you're gonna use up the resource, you might as well do some kind of damage, right? All it does is damage my wallet. Burns a hole in it. Minecutter, this is good. I mean, it's another laser pew pew. It shoots like 3 beams at once. I guess it isn't always grabbed. That's a Dead Space gun? Damn. Look at you with all the references. Professor Alchem, or like Professor Gungeon here. Molotov launcher. I actually don't mind this one. It is as the name suggests. You launch it, and upon impact it spreads a pool of fire. Would I always grab it? Do not underestimate your nerd ability. I shall not. You are the certified professor nerd. Yeah, I guess I don't see why not just put it up here. All right. I kind of can't hesitate too long. There's so much to go. Moonscraper, this is another laser. Except the laser bounces off of stuff. It's cool. I get this one mixed up with the gamma ray. So I guess I'll put it right behind the gamma ray, maybe. I do love me some laser guns. It does do double damage if you bounce the laser, but you normally just use it to find secret rooms. Oh, that's a great idea. Might have to split this into another stream with how many guns there are. You're not wrong, but I'm pretty much halfway through, so we might as well push through this. Morning Star calls down a controllable orbital laser. I don't remember that, but I know we have played with it, so I guess it is good. I will put that here. Yeah. Next stream every item? No. You're killing me, Smalls. Is that even a tier list that exists? Don't answer that question. Don't actually go looking for it. Ooh, yes. Wow, this is what it's called? The Mr. Accretion Jr.? I'm gonna scream if this is another reference to something. This is the planet gun, as my husband and I call it. This is so cool. One of the best effects, for sure. When you shoot it, it shoots different planets, and each planet has a different status effect sometimes. And if it misses, it starts orbiting around you, so... Oh, and when you reload, you spread like a little cosmos, like a galaxy at your feet. It's really neat. If you had to guess, probably Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Well, that's a better guess than mine. Oh, hell yeah, mutation. I will always grab that for sure. Although it can be pretty gross looking with some synergies. It can turn into like a bluish gray color. Ugh. It's pretty funny that Earth does poison damage. Oh, does it? I was thinking like Venus does. But you know what? Earth makes much more sense. Nail gun. Nail gun's fun, but obviously not strong. Above the cactus. I do like that when you shoot the nail gun, the nails actually stick into the wall like you're hanging up a picture. Old Goldie. All it says here is that it increases coolness by 1, which is a great effect to have. Kind of like Shade's revolver. Or Smiley's revolver. No, Shade's, yes. Smiley's gives you a discount at the shop. This is just a gun to me. It's a double barrel. And Origami. I'm okay with this. It's got some cute effects. Maybe above the mahogany. Yeah, I like it. So Origami shoots out paper planes. Sometimes it turns into cranes, but if you pick up the map, the paper turns into maps. Cute touch. I'm sure there's other synergies too. Yes, the particulator. Is that the Destiny gun I'm thinking of? I think so. think so. Yeah. So this is a okay gun. I recently realized I like having the little ghost because it tells you what's in the chest you're about to open, so you don't have to waste keys. Much like the fairy. This is a Patriot. This is just another gun, machine gun, sort of. Can't go wrong with that one. Pea shooter, however, you'll need a synergy for that one, so I'll take it if I have to. At least it sounds funny when it reloads. Phoenix. Another... This is sort of similar to the Frost Giant for me because you have to be close range to do burning damage, but when you get the synergy, you have a little Phoenix companion, which is nice. I am okay with that one. At least it does some more damage than the flare gun. Ah yes, pitchfork. This is another fire launcher. Right behind the flame hand, I suppose. Good gun. Plague pistol. This is a poisoning gun. Is that the one where it leaves a puddle? Yes. So, whether when it shoots an enemy, hits an enemy or a wall, it leaves a little pool of poison on the floor, which can be tricky. So I'll take it if I have to. Same with the plunger. I'll take it if I must. I like the knockback and the infinite range. Oh, Polaris. This is a cool one. Tricky though. Has 3 levels, and killing enough enemies causes the gun to level up. And it increases the damage. And then if you take a damage, it decreases the level by 1, so you have to be good. You have to get good, as they say. Best, nah. Well, it's definitely an always grab for the husband, but I don't get to play with this much, so Polaris is actually a reference to one of the, if not the first indie games ever, Cave Story. Is that right? That's awesome. I totally thought this was a unique gun because it's such a specific effect, but that is really cool. Yeah, always grab. Right there. Okay, Pox Cannon. It's a poison gun. It's a t-shirt gun, but a poisonous one. Kind of gross. I'll take it if I have to. That being said, it is probably my favorite of the poisonous guns. Oh, the effect is ripped right out of the game. Do damage, and the weapon levels up. You don't say. I'm realizing I don't know anything about Cave Story. Ooh, Proton Backpack. Hell yeah, this is another laser that I like. Right there, maybe. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Prototype railgun. Oh, this is a... Let's see. Fires a fast-moving piercing bullet. I might be thinking of something else. I was like, is that the one where you hold down the trigger and then it kind of focuses into one beam? I might be thinking of something else. This is pretty good, though. I guess I'll take that here. Oh, it's correct. Thank you. Yeah, in that case, I do love the animation. It's very epic. I like it above Mahogany or Gunny maybe. Goodness. I'll put it behind the Dragonfire maybe. That feels about right. Okay. Pulse Cannon. I like that one. Just a shotgun. Put it right there. I always mix up with the Jolter, as you can see why. Oh god, the quad laser. This is a weird one. It fires a large square. And it's extremely slow. But once you hit an enemy with it, it does do pretty good damage. Aqua Team Hunger Force reference? Is that right? What a strange looking gun it is. Yeah, kind of feels like the lower end of the take if necessary. It's also just such a weird color palette, it's gross. Oh hell yeah, Radgun, I love this one. I'll always grab it. So Radgun, the trick is when you reload, the reload is kind of like a bar. And there's a cursor on the reload so that you can see how fast or slow it reloads. But for the Radgun, there's a certain point on the reload bar. So you have to press the reload button to line up with that mark on the cursor. And then the more you do it, the stronger this gun gets. And it'll say like, cool or nice. And then if you mess up, it says whack. Or whack. Radgun is objectively cool. It even gives you coolness points, which is an actual hidden stat. Oh right, I forgot about that. Increases coolness by 2. Coolness is actually like a useful stat. But yeah, Radgun, I just like the voice lines. The noise gets me every time. What is this? Raiden Coil? Raiden Coil. Metal Gear, maybe? Fires a laser that homes in on all on-screen enemies. Holy shit, okay. Have I used this before? Maybe? That sounds epic. Hell yeah, I'll put that in the best effects. Yeah, right there. Might be actually, don't know for sure. Okay. We'll mark that as a strong maybe. There's the actual railgun, not the prototype. It's basically the tentacle, except way less damage. Okay, I can understand that now. Thank you. Railgun fires a fast-moving, piercing bullet that bounces many times. Okay. In that case, oops, I let go of it. I shall put it above the prototype wherever I stuck that. There it is. It looks so much cooler. Okay, Rattler. This one is another poison gun. It's okay. It makes a hissing noise when you shoot it, which is cute. Yeah. In line with the poison guns. Alright, what's this one? RC rocket. Okay. Yeah, so you can fire a rocket with this one and guide it with your cursor. I don't like that one. Hard to use in my opinion. I mean, it's neat. But I'm already so frantic about running around dodging enemy bullets while also aiming, so that's a little too much thinking for me in this game. Really? Special loot. That's the actual name of it. What do you do? Fires in a very wide spread. Buffs the player's companions. Chance to charm enemies. Oh, that's right. This is one of the charming ones. I like it. It's a best effect. I played with this once, now that I recall. Oh, that's what it was. The range to charm an enemy is actually rather small. That's the downside to this gun. It's a cute gun though. You're just a little bard charming enemies. Regular shotgun is very regular. I don't really care where it goes at this point. A very loose reference to Crypt of the Necrodancer, but mainly D&D. Oh. Here I was thinking it was like... Gosh, I don't know. I was gonna say Pied Piper, but that's a flute, not a lute. That's the robot's left hand. This is a very good gun. Just a good old machine gun with a large clip. Decent damage. I'll put it there. And that's the robot's right hand. Can't go wrong with a starter gun. Definitely a good starter gun though. Like that decent sized clip is surprisingly helpful. Okay, we're getting closer to the end here. Rogue special, I don't like a whole lot. It's better than the budget revolver at least. Low end, maybe? Sure. The passives make up for it, true. Yeah, there's some really good passives in this game. Oh, hell yeah, RPG. I love this one. Just shoots a rocket, basically. It's so satisfying. I always save this gun for boss fights. It does a chunk of damage every time. Guess I'll put it above B's. It's more satisfying. What am I looking at? Rubidyne Mark II. Let's see. Fires bouncing lasers with limited range. Have I used this one? I know the Rubidyne prototype. I don't remember the second one. Well, I guess that answer was my question. Put that there. Yeah. And prototype, this is a bouncy gun. It's pretty good. Just another gun. This is the last thing you need to unlock. Gotta have both of them to make the Rubinstein's monster. This one, huh? So this is a Rubinstein's monster. Looks cool. Created when both Rubidyne Prototype and Rubidyne Mark II are picked up. Rapidly fires bouncing lasers. Okay. Wow, it doesn't have a rareness rating. It's in the shitty category? What? That doesn't sound right. For reference, the rusty sidearm right next to it is also in the shitty category, and this is a starter gun. Now that seems weird. I definitely don't have that one. We'll see how that goes. Well, good luck getting that, Professor. That being said, rusty sidearm is very weh. I meant meh. It's not bad, but if you're playing the hunter, hunter? No, it's called something else. But either way, if you start with that character, the crossbow is the better bet early on. Anyways, SAA, another gun that ever did gun. Boom. There's the sawed-off, the less desirable version of a regular shotgun. SAA Revolver actually is a Metal Gear Solid reference to Revolver Ocelot. Okay. A guy famous for his insane trick shots. Really? That's not what I expected. It just looks like such a plain gun. Oh, hello, Science Cannon. This is a neat laser gun. I'm okay with this one. See, the Science Cannon is the one that I have like an urge to call the Proton backpack because Proton makes me think of science. And with how sciencey the Science Cannon looks, I'm like, oh, science equals Proton. That's the Proton backpack. No. That is not how that works. Ooh, this is the Screecher. Rapidly fires piercing sound waves that have a small chance to stun. I don't remember using this one. Okay, Serious Cannon. This is another one of those single shots. It bounces around. It's not bad. Takes a while to launch though. I guess I'll take it over the nail gun at least. It's literally supposed to be a non-lethal weapon for riot police. Sorry, which one were you talking about? The SAA? Serious Cannon for Serious Sam. For all you serious gamers out there. Oh, the Screecher is? Ew. Can't really imagine police using something that emits sound waves, but no one remembers Serious Sam. I'm sorry, I'm not sure what you're talking about. It's not even that I don't remember, it's that I flat out don't know what you're talking about. Ah, there we go. Shade's Revolver. I love this one. Always grab it. Raises your coolness. Boom. It's some old school FPS games. Ah, that would be why I don't play first-person shooters. Especially nowadays, because it makes me motion sick. It's so sad. Now that is the Shella gun. Reloading alternates between a pistol and a continuous beam, and it increases your curse by 1. It's cool. I'll take it if I have to. Would rather avoid that curse, but still good. And there's the damn shell. This is similar to the bullet earlier, but this one fires 3 shotguns, each of which fires 3 bullets upon hitting something. So instead of revolving and firing, this fires bullets upon impact. So I don't really care for that. I think it's only a step above the bullet though. And there's our shock rifle. That's what it's called, not the battery. I like this one. I'll take that. Above the genie, maybe? Nah. Yeah, there we go. Right there. It does do damage. It does do damage, and it shocks liquid on the ground. I don't know about the lard. Elrad? Yeah, clearly I don't. There's a lot I don't know today. We're getting somewhere though. Ooh, Shoppo fires a shotgun blast of bolts. I'm okay with this. Above the crossbow, maybe. I like the triple shotbow, whatever it's called. Triple shotgun. Not shotgun. And that's a shock grub. This is another poisoning gun. It's okay. It's just weird looking. It wiggles around in your hand like much like a grub does. And moving on. Shotgun full of hate. I remember this one. Shoots a shotgun burst of skulls, nails, regular bullets, and poison bullets that leave pools of poison goop. That's a lot going on. Definitely take if necessary deal. And there's a shotgun full of love. This one shoots out teddy bears. And I'm pretty sure every teddy bear does charm upon hit, so I like that one. I think it's cute. Charming is surprisingly helpful in this game too. Especially if there's like one of the Grim Reapers, which is impenetrable. But if you charm it, it'll attack somebody else. I like that one. Okay, silencer. Just a pillow. Oh, it fires zippers? I didn't realize that's what it was doing. I just love that the reload animation is fluffing up the pillow. Right behind the frog that takes a drink upon reload. Long-range acoustic device. That's an LRAD. Okay. It's a loudspeaker that produces enough sound to annoy most people. Yikes. But it's also loud enough to cause deafness. Gee, big yikes. Holy shit. I mean, I suppose it is quote-unquote non-lethal, like Professor said. Damn. I don't really like the sound of that. No thanks. Oh, hello, Siren. This is a water gun with decent knockback, too. I'll take that. Always grab? Nah, I mean, we end up grabbing it every time just because it's so frequent. I'll put it above the Molotov. Its legality is very, sounds like it, jeez. Like, yeah, it may not be lethal, but it does seem to do irreversible damage to your eardrums. Woof. Oh, we're getting somewhere. Okay. Skull Spitter. I don't care for that one. It's better than the Vertebrake, I think. Because it fires homing skulls. I mean, it looks cool. And it does home. So... right there. And what is this? Slinger? Oh, that's the gunslinger's default gun. It's good. I mean... it is a gun. And then when you press the reload on an empty clip, you chuck the gun at an enemy and stun them sometimes. Sling. This is a tricky one. It does extra damage to bosses. It's a single shot every time. Husband loves that one. Bible reference. Thank you. The Legend of David, I think. Okay. Oh, there's Smiley's revolver. Definitely want that one. I'll take Shades over this one, though. And... Snake Maker, that's what it is. It looks like a toy gun to me. This has a chance to transmogrify enemies into snakes. Yeah, this is cool. I wouldn't always grab it just because I prefer the chickens. They're funnier. Good effect for sure. Boom. Brick and mortar gun? I actually don't know what that one is, but that explains the specific design. So many more references in this game than I realized, holy shit. Ah, there's my beloved sniper rifle, yes. Rick and Morty. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I do know what Rick and Morty is. I didn't realize that was their gun. Brick and mortar. That's the knockoff Chinese version of Rick and Morty. Brick and Mortar. Ah yes, Snowballer. This is my favorite of the freezing guns. And Staff of Firepower. Have I used this before? Reloading alternates between a rapid fire pistol and a beam weapon that can set enemies on fire. I don't remember using this one, to be honest. I guess I'll stick it down here. Sounds good though. Ah yes, the Star Pew. This is the Stardew Valley guns, quote unquote. I like this one. This is surprisingly strong. Would I always grab it? Yeah, probably. Let's be honest here. And you can either tap it or charge it. Got that duality going on. It's also just cute. It's just a watering can. Okay, sticky crossbow. I actually like this one. This might be my favorite crossbow. You fire it, you hit the reload button, and the arrow will explode. Pretty good, especially early game. There was a cut gun in the files called Gundertail. Oh my gosh! What did that look like? Was that like Sans's gun? That would have been so cool. Oh, damn, why did they cut that? That would have been perfect. I hope data miners, or at least modders, brought that back to reality. Never even thought about that possibility, holy shit. It was an empty revolver, but you think the issue was trying to figure out how to clear rooms with pacifism. Gotcha. Yeah, pacifism isn't quite a thing in this game. That's not gonna fly. Oh, Stinger, this is a bee gun. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Perfect, it's between the beehive and the RPG. That's pretty much what the Stinger is. Ah, the Stone Dome. This is a very cursed gun, quite literally. It's very funny to watch, though. Good animation. Put it right there, I suppose. Yeah. So it fires homing bullets and sometimes makes enemies fear you, so they'll run away from you. But also, if you do a dodge roll with that head, it kind of pops off your head and makes like a whole surprise face. It's cute. Very weird looking. Ooh, strafe gun. I had high hopes for this gun. It fires nails that explode upon releasing the trigger. And it's an S tier, like you'll find it in a red chest, I think. So I was like, man, this has to be good. It's okay, I think. I think it does do, like, bleeding. I guess, low end grab, yeah. I won't say no to it, that's for sure. Another cut gun was the portal gun, but didn't make the cut because, think about it. Yes. Hey, so we're making a dungeon crawler game where you have to descend into the Gungeon. What do you think we should make? A gun that shoots portals and opens up to different floors. Yeah, let's not make that happen. Oh, that's the Sunlight Javelin. It looks so different up close. Jeez. It's got cool animation for sure. It's better than the Flame Hand. When you pick it up, it looks like this orb on your hand, but when you charge it up, it turns into a javelin. You know, it reminds me of like Zeus preparing to throw a thunderbolt. Dark Souls, baby. Is that right? Damn. What was it? Praise the sun. Behold the sun. Oh, Super Meat Gun. I forgot this was in this game. Oh my gosh. I know what that reference is. It's Super Meat Boy. Super Meat Gun fires piercing, bouncing saw blades. Slightly increases movement speed. I didn't remember the speed part, but... Sure, I mean, I'll take it. Yes, praise the sun. Yes, there you go. Get that emoticon. T-shirt cannon. I mean, I end up with this very often. I kind of have to take it. But hey, it's got good knockback. It's got that going for itself. We're almost there, guys. Guiding. Tangler. This is a weird one. It's funny though. You shoot, you hit an enemy, and that enemy turns into a very cube, rectangular, blocky look. It's super funny. It is. There are some enemies that just turn into like a wall. Because it has to fill in all the blank spaces to turn into a rectangle. You think there's a synergy that turns it into the circler? You're kidding. If there is, I don't think I've found that one. That sounds so much... That sounds like so much fun. Okay. Ooh, yes. Teapot. I love this gun. I love this gun. Yeah, right there. Teapot is already... It already looks cute. It shoots out hearts. And at the very end when you reload, it makes like a sound, and it's like it's boiling water, and it has a little radius of burning effect. And if you have a companion, the companion will have that same range around it, so extended burning. Thank you, sick and tired of the teapot slang. Hey, same page, bro. Teapot is a good gun. Especially when we have multiple friends falling around you, you got all the AoE. Oh gosh, the tearjerker. This is a weird looking one. It's got eyeballs on it, I think. Fires tears that leave puddles of water behind. Yeah, I don't really care for this one. It's at least a unique of the water guns. Put that there then. You didn't even gotta explain this reference. Sure! I'm kidding. It's the Isaac gun, isn't it? What with the tears. And this one, the Tetraminator. That's a hard one. Gee, I wonder what this reference is. I'm kidding. I don't remember liking this one. As in, like, I don't think it was as good as I hoped. Fires random tetraminos that stick to enemies. Line pieces explode. Yeah, dealing more damage the more tetraminos are stuck to the enemy. Yeah, that's what it was. It was very quirky. Looks cool. Not as great as it could be. Even though I really love Tetris. The Emperor fires a burst of 4 bullets connected by electricity. Oh, that one. Yeah, I do like the connected shots. I'll put that down here, I guess. There's the Destiny gun. The exotic. Well, I guess I'll put that down here too. Fires rockets, which burst into more homing rockets, and you get a little ghost companion, like I mentioned. I guess I do like that one. Yeah, I'll bump it up actually. I'll put it up here. Moving on. That's what it was, the fat line. When I saw the life orb, I was thinking of the fat line effect where it kind of slurps up bullets from behind enemies. This is a cool gun. I think this might be one of the OP guns. And it's only B rank, what the fuck? Okay, fires purple bullets which start at the wall the gun is aimed at and travel back towards the gun, and the bullets will curve and home in on enemies as they travel, yeah. So you literally can't miss this one. I think it's good. Ooh, the judge. I wanted to say that's a Psycho-Pass reference, I might be wrong. God, that was a good show. The final shot of this gun in each clip has a chance to poison, freeze, or ignite enemies. So I actually really like that one. I will grab it. Put it there, maybe. Yeah. Well, it's better than the mailbox. Has similar concept though. Judge Dredd reference. Well, guess I'm wrong again. Hence the name the judge. Oh, I've been booped. Hello. Spot on the nose. And the kiln, this one shoots pots. I don't care for that one. Membrane, more poison. This is a lot like the... Where did I put it? Jeez. Oh, there it is. Kind of like the plague pistol. Zelda's reference, which is pretty creative, you guess. Yes, I figured. Pots. And the pots break into crystals. 3 crystals, yes. Aha, Predator. This is a cool one. I'm gonna put that in best effects. This is one of the rare invisibility guns. And it has homing lasers. What's not to love about homing lasers? So many guns. What is this, Texas? No. This is the United States as a whole. You made it just in time for your favorite gun, CB. It's the Scrambler. Always, always grab that one. I'll put it above Sticky Crossbow. Scrambler best girl. I didn't realize it was a girl, but I guess that makes sense because it shoots eggs. Woof. Thompson's submachine gun. It sounds just like it suggests. It is a submachine gun. Now, I don't know what this one is. Thunderclap? Fires balls of lightning? I don't remember this. Never shoot the Scrambler at a red wizard. Oh yeah. Good point. Never do that. It will gather all the eggshells and fire them straight back at you. I don't remember this one. I mean, it sounds cool. Stick that in there. 1930s mobster reference. Nyashi. Oh, trank gun. God, this one sucks unless you have a decent synergy. I'll pass. And trash cannon, another poison gun, but this one spreads and leaves puddles, which I don't really like. Yeah. Trick gun. This one's okay. I mean, it's still just a gun, but when you reload it, it transforms between a pistol and a shotgun. So you have some duality here. Trident. Gosh, I don't see this one very often. Fires a long-range laser that pierces one enemy, destroys nearby bullets, and pushes enemies away while reloading. Okay. Definitely a cool effect. I wish I would see it more often to actually say I love it. Triple crossbow, I don't care for this one. I'll take it if I have to. Ah, yes, triple gun. This changes form based on how much ammo it has left. This is a Trigun reference, if I'm not mistaken. One of the best animes out there. I will always grab that one. If not, mostly because I love the anime. And where I'm gonna put it? I'll put it right there. This one is out of your territory, but you'll take my word for it. Yeah. I mean, it's called Triple Gun, and in the anime, the main character has a transforming gun that turns into a gigantic, epic, like, god-killing gun, so I'm fairly certain that is what's happening here. Very good show. The 3D CGI remake wasn't very faithful, so I don't think it was that great. And what's this turbo gun? Damage increases for the next magazine depending on the number of reload attempts during its reload. I didn't know that. I mean, I'll take it if I have to. Unfinished gun, another case of I'll take it if I have to. It's not strong, it's not bad. I mean, CB absolutely hates it. I don't think it warrants hate necessarily. Didn't know that either, right? Yeah. Speaking of, I didn't know that either, I learned during this stream that the D-pad gun actually has command inputs that result in different types of bullets shooting out of it, so I need to try that at some point. Unfinished gun bad. Why do you hate it so much? It's not bad. It's just a gun. Oh, unicorn horn. I love this one. It's so funny. It's cursed, but it's funny. It shoots out a rainbow and it makes a little sound, a song play. I'll take it over the guitar. I mean, it's in the same vein. I don't know about the robot hand. Robot arm, excuse me. It really doesn't matter at this point. There's so many guns in this chart, Jesus. Anyways, vertebrae. I mentioned I prefer the skull gun over this one. Take this here, I guess. I see that one pretty often. And Void Core series. This is the Void Core assault rifle. Not bad. And Void Core cannon. This is slightly better, I think. Yeah, that's one where it shoots out large balls of energy, and then they're slow at first, but then they start to home in on enemies. Void Marshal is basically a Star Wars sidearm. This is the gun that killed Greedo. Did not know that. God, they have all the references in here. So this is the aforementioned Void Marshal. Another gun. And Void Shotgun, this is probably the worst of the Void series. And Vorpal Gun, yes, my favorite. I'm putting that up here. Vorpal Gun has a chance to shoot a Vorpal bullet that has a chance to crit and deal 20 times damage. You don't even have to aim it at an enemy, it'll just land. Vorpal Gun reference is deep. That's a reference too? You're kidding. I'm waiting. I'm expecting like a novel. Should have gotten an Astral Chain reference. Well, this game came out before Astral Chain, I'm pretty sure, so I think that would be a little hard. They have a gun. They do have a gun. I'm also not sure. I don't really think Astral Chain was a hit, honestly. It was for me. I really loved that game, but it wasn't like a major blockbuster. Technically speaking, Vorpal doesn't have a definition. It was used in this old poem, the Jabberwocky. Okay. It was for you. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad we're both Astral Chain lovers. The closest definition is the only thing that can harm another thing. Huh. Interesting. I mean, it's got a cool ring to it. Vorpal. Ooh, yes. Vulcan Cannon. It's basically just a machine gun, but I like it. I'll put it up there. In the common. Pair that with the ticket item and you got yourself your Gatling Gull. Game is about to be 5 years old. Is it really? I guess it has been that long, huh? Damn. Time flies. Yes, Winchester, another very common gun that I wish was better. Like, I love me a shotgun, but man, the range is so short on that one. Winchester rifle is okay. Out of the rifles, I think it's very standard. That poem's like 150 years old or something, and that's where the word Vorpal came from? Damn. That is indeed a deep reference. I'm impressed you know all this. August 30th, 2019. Damn. So it really is about to be exactly 5 years from now. Wow. Well, happy almost 5 years anniversary to Astral Chain, I suppose. Futurama gun? The wind-up gun is a Futurama gun? You're kidding. This is one of my favorite guns. It's so funny. When you reload, it goes do 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 do. It's not the strongest by any means, but it certainly makes me laugh every time. Yeah, do 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 do. From that episode where they went to war with balls. I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'll take your word for it. I don't doubt that happened. Now, Witch Pistol, I love. One of my favorite witchy guns. Always grab that one. And there's the cursed, quite literally cursed wood beam. I hate this. It's so stupid. It's only slightly worse than the Casey, I guess, but you gotta watch more Futurama. That does sound, from what I've seen, it does sound like Futurama would be your sense of humor. You used to catch it on Adult Swim when they had it. Figures. Isn't it on like Hulu now? Wood beam is awesome. You don't know what I'm talking about. It's goofy. I know it's goofy, but it's not the easiest thing to manipulate. Especially in co-op. There's been many a time where CB would use the wood beam to knock around the enemies and they get way too close to me than I would prefer. Oh, Yari Launcher, I forgot about this gun. It rapidly fires homing rockets. This is a good one. Always grab this one. Yeah. You go whap whap and the enemy goes wee! More like ah! Futurama is the funny child that gets handed from foster parent to another foster parent. Is that right? I mean, it's a long-running show. No, I go ah! You're right. I'm the one who goes, no, stop, fuck! Zilla shotgun? Oh, I think we've had this like once. Can be charged to fire the entire magazine or at once, which will cause it to fire piercing, bouncing bullets. Yeah, I think this was pretty decent. I'll put it in the best effects. Zorgun is a reference to Total Recall, if you're correct. This one here, huh? Rapidly fires homing bullets. Final bullet in each clip fires a random explosive, like a grenade, or a rocket, or a drill. Gotcha. Yeah, this is a decent gun, too. I'll take it if I must. What the heck? Did I not place the t-shirt cannon? I did. Why is it on here twice? There, it's right there it is. And right here. I guess I'll skip that second t-shirt cannon. Okay. Now we're doing the weird guns. So it seems these are guns not present in the Ammonomicon. The Ammonomicon is just the database where you can see which guns you've gathered. These guns, for various reasons, do not have permanent entries in the Ammonomicon. Their entries only viewable when they are held. Okay. Now then, the pink one is a high dragon fire. Rare variant of the Dragonfire. I don't know if I've ever had this one. It looks cool though. And the second was the Mimic gun. I've had that once, I'm pretty sure, yeah. I think. High Dragonfire is stupid rare to show up on a floor 2 secret room. Really? Oh, damn. That's why we have to... That's why people keep recommending doing that secret floor. We've never seen it? Yeah. I figured, I mean... I feel like we would freak out if we did. Was on Fox, got cancelled, went to Adult Swim for reruns, got new episodes on Comedy Central, got a semi-ending, then got new episodes on Hulu. Holy shit. You're right, it really did get passed along foster family to foster family. Well, in that case, I'm impressed that Futurama's been going on for so long with the same kind of quality. Neither have you. It's a whole cutscene and everything. Really? For the High Dragonfire, that's epic. I wonder why the drop rate is like 0.01 or something. Mimic gun definitely sounds familiar, but I don't remember it, so I'm gonna bleep it on have yet to try. Now this one, that's the Sprung. The Wind Gunner. I'm pretty sure this is the gun that appears after you trigger the hidden condition of the Sprung item. Most of the conditions suck, like you have to set yourself on fire and take a damage, or like fall down a hole, or drop down to the last heart, that kind of thing. Yeah, the new Hulu episodes are super dated despite them being new. Really? Like episodes about NFTs and COVID. Yikes. That's not the good kind of dated I was expecting. Futurama writers are overqualified nerds. I mean, that's the same for SpongeBob, dude. Steven Hillenberg, is that his name? He was a actual marine biologist. Anyways, I'll take this. It has this gun is very strong. It's just so hard to trigger. I'll put it in best effects. Ooh. Okay, dude. Let me zoom out a bit. I don't think I can fit this whole thing. Yeah, I'm not gonna fit this whole chart on the screen. Be really picky with the superb tier, indeed. Because I mean, there's so many fun guns to work with, but only some of them are like, for sure, winners in my book. But also, most of the guns go to CB's hand when we're playing together, so I blame him. Some have PhDs and master degrees, yes. Because we all know, PhDs and master's degrees don't really mean anything, especially now, in the job market. Yeah, it's so funny comparing, like, oh hell yeah, thank you for the follow, Professor. It's been a real pleasure having you explain the references tonight. It's good to know these things. It's just so funny, like how wacky and colorful the best effects tier is right here, and then you have the super normal and dull looking tier under common. Just the regular guns. Yeah, and all these really cool looking guns at the very bottom here. CB, we have to try hard and beat the rat if we want the literally broken cheese gun. It sounds so funny. This is what you know instead of school? Well, that's the thing. You went to school and got your degree in gaming knowledge. Don't know how you get a PhD for inorganic chemistry from Harvard and end up writing for Futurama. Well, I don't know. I mean, it worked out for them, I suppose. Dueling laser in Do Not Want is a criminal. I'm surprised you caught that. I just brushed over it. You bought your degree off of eBay for $15. Hey, it's still a degree. Hello, cat. Rat is so annoying. I mean, I get that you don't like him, but we have to beat him at some point if we're gonna unlock this awesome gun. And now that we have the gunslinger, I think we have a pretty high chance for a decent build and beat the rat easily. It was an art history degree, which explains the price. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Futurama also has 2 conlangs where they hide more jokes with the alien graffiti. That's awesome! I love conlangs. Let it be known, Zenless Zone Zero is my current obsession, and I'm like low-key considering analyzing the writing on the walls and stuff in that game. I almost did that for Splatoon 3. That one is just a 1-to-1 alphabet, pretty much. Like, if you go into the multiplayer lobby run up the stairs and peek into the DJ booth, the writing on the wall spells out DJ booth. It looks like it. There. Oops. And now onto the items tier list. Stop. No, I don't even think that exists. I hope not. God. It's gonna be like all the Guan stones in one tier, and then like all the bullets in another tier. Professor Gupton even speaks in the Futurama alien language. Is that right? I was wondering if that was an actual, like, if there was some kind of pattern to his language, his speech. Gupton's kind of a jerk when you get the sponge and you're able to talk to him, though. Should make your own conlang? Hell yeah. I did that for my conlang class one semester, and it was hella fun. Didn't quite finish the language, granted, but got a good start on it. I made it a lot more complicated than it should have been because I based it on Japanese with the particle system and stuff. But it was really fun to think about. Rate every Borderlands gun? I've never played Borderlands, but I mean, I will if you want me to. Just send me the link to the tier list. I'm open to suggestions. Today you learned there's a conlang class. There is, yeah. And unsurprisingly, the professor running that class was a massive Tolkien nerd. So they often referenced Elven, and Star Trek. Just all the conlangs in existence. It's like a billion guns. Okay then. If you say so. You people don't know what you'd do for a good Gungeon sequel. Ooh. I don't, but I'm right there with you. I think this game would really benefit from a sequel at this point. It's been years. Or, you know, I'm surprised there isn't like a DLC pack at this point. There's so many possibilities for fun guns and stages. Exit the Gungeon doesn't count. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Yeah, that being said, I can't really think of a concept for a Gungeon sequel. It's kind of hard to make a sequel for a dungeon crawler. It is possible. Ow. Speaking of dungeon crawlers, I saw a trailer for the Cult of the Lamb DLC. They're making another one, except it's like an interactable choose-your-own-adventure comic called The Pilgrim or something. Features a new character, and it progresses like a comic book with panels and art, but you can move between the panels to choose your destination and stuff. It looks pretty cool, I'll be honest. It looks a bit more engaging than what Zenless Zone Zero does for its half-assed cutscenes. Can't tell if I don't really know about Exit the Gungeon. I don't. I'm honest. I'm not familiar with Exit the Gungeon. It's a semi-sequel to Gungeon, but it was made for Apple Arcade, so it's super saturated. There's an Apple Arcade? I'm learning so much today, and I don't know what to do with this useless info. God. Yeah, like Leo said, who the fuck uses Apple Arcade? I don't even use Apple Music. I'm still one of the weirdos who uses iTunes, even though it sucks. I don't know about Apple Arcade. I really don't care about Apple products and services now, so you have it. Professor has it only because it came free with Apple Plus. Gross. I mean, if it was free, I guess. It's the only way you can play Sonic Dream 2. Of course you would know that. Heard it was decent enough. I mean, I'd hope so. The only apple you know is Cosmic Crisp, the regulation apple. Ah, yes. The official apple. The only apple I care about is the apple suit that the cultist wears in this game. I freaking love that costume. And then you get, if you beat the cultist's past in that costume, you unlock the worm gun for him. It's so funny. Okay, well, this took longer than I thought, even having tried to speed through it. Yes, Wiggly Room. Room? Wow, Wiggly Worm. Yeah, I tried my best to speed through it, but it still took like 3 hours. Oh, didn't realize how many guns were in this game. The only apple you care for is for the apple in her eye. Is that the word? I thought it was apple of... It was like apple of my eye. So cheesy. Cheese and apple sounds pretty good, to be honest. It's bedtime. Oh. It's a little early for bedtime for me here, but not a bad idea. The apple of the beholder. You're mixing up a lot of things. Oh yeah, you don't like cheese. We've discussed this. That's such a shame. Well, if you don't like cheese, I'll gladly take it off your hands. I love cheese. Clog up my arteries. Give me all of that dairy. The apple that kills doctors. I mean, they don't say exactly how an apple keeps the doctor away, so you're not wrong. Oy. That's the secret that dermatologists don't want you to find out. Oh, oof. Okay, well this was fun. Thanks for the link, Leo. And a day keeps the apple away. Okay, y'all are just making up some shit. I can't keep up with this. You hit them real hard with the apple. Well, in that case, it has to be like a very unripe apple, I think. Otherwise, it'll just mush on their head. But yeah, thanks for the suggestion, Leo. Wild times doing tier lists. I'm thinking for upcoming streams, I want to finish Tears of the Kingdom's story, because I forgot I haven't done that yet. And then I might just jump into the Great Ace Attorney series. I say series, it's a duology. Because I love those games so much, and I think they're underappreciated. They're really fun. I think y'all would love Herlock Sholmes. That is the canon name. But for spooky season, I'm planning something else, so yeah, we shall see. 9 in 10 dentists recommend the one who doesn't is being buried in your backyard for disagreeing. Oh, unfortunate. Well, I hope your brother helps you bury that body, since you've been doing so many favors for him. That's the word. Alright. Yeah, thanks again for tuning in. I don't think I'll be streaming this Friday just because I have to go into my office for work 4 days a week this week, so it's kind of gross. But stay tuned for next week. Have a good night or good day wherever y'all are. And I'll see you real soon.